Gotcha.
Hell yeah.
All right, what do we got to do? Rescue the miners. Okay.
Yeah, the same guy, asshole shooting at you.
We got to rescue him from Jared.
Gotta rescue him from their virginity.
So that's what Jared wants to do. You know, I had Subway again. I hadn't had it in a long time. I think before they had changed their bread, because remember
Subway.
There was this big hubbub about them using weird stuff in their bread.
So I heard. I've always loved their bread.
Yeah,
whether it's now or then, whatever.
It's fine. I mean, most of the time I eat keto bread now because they've got that like figured out. Keto bread at Costco tastes great. It's like no carbs and it tastes like bread.
Right.
Anyway,
careful for those dudes.
Yeah.
You're already down to 17 health.
I've already got no bacta. Hadn't had it in a long time. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's just as good as it ever was.
I go through phases where I get Subway like every week, like a lot, and then I'll take a break, usually for a month or two, and then I'll get it again. But I never really get tired of it. It's kind of like sushi. I could eat Subway every day and I'd be fine.
I think because it's a sandwich. You know, sandwiches don't get tired. And if you did get tired, you could just change the type of sandwich. You know.
Yeah, I change it up here and there. Sometimes I'll get a tuna. I like doing a toasted tuna with bacon and maybe some lettuce. But yeah, I usually have some favorite ingredients. I almost always splurge and get avocado added for that $1.50 or whatever they rate me for. But I like adding bacon too, toasted. Yeah, I like the club. Yeah, Subway's just good. I know you were a fan of, we talked about this when Attack of the Clones opened, because that day we got it in Santa Barbara, but you were like saying you liked Quiznos.
Yeah, there was a time when I really liked Quiznos.
But what I noticed with Quiznos is that they were always more expensive than Subway.
Oh yeah.
Like by $5 or something.
Yeah, well, I don't know, $5, but
that's the way I remember it.
It's because they toasted like everything, so it was like, oh, it's warm sandwiches, so we can charge more for them. You know, I think that was the.
It's funny though that Quiznos, they all went out of business because actually Company Man on YouTube did a whole video about why they did, but each store, like each franchisee had their way of running each store, and there was so many bad, corrupt franchisees.
Oh yeah,
that it all caught up with them.
My wife worked at a Quiznos, was her first job, and she said the owner was like a cheapskate. He'd like, you know, have them like repack up old soup and like skimp heavy on the meat and stuff, and it's like, it's no wonder you go somewhere and you get bad service or shit product, and you're like, I'm not gonna go back there.
Yeah, I had a friend that worked at Quiznos, and there was an issue with the employees not being paid enough to what they had put in, and I heard that from another spot. So yeah, you get cheap ass managers anywhere, not just there.
Yeah.
And it's always the same story over and over and over.
That's why you can have franchises and stuff, but you still gotta have a tight grip on that, on the quality and how the franchise is run.
Quality control, man. It's not just about food; it's about quality control of people.
Yeah.
You know, for me, whatever job I've ever worked, I just want to do a good job and get the fuck home. And if people are slowing me down on being able to do a good job, I can't go home when I would like. So it's quite simple. The dilemma: do a good fucking job so we can all get the fuck out of there. But a lot of people don't realize that. Or they bring their drama from outside into work, which is always lovely. Anyway, I'll stop ranting about
Save the
Quiznos
drama
and
for your
jobs.
mama.
Yeah.
How about that? Anyway, let's talk about Jared from Subway more.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice little bookend. I think I've been seeing a new Subway guy in their ads. I think. Somebody.
I don't know. I don't watch enough TV or anything to know what's
I'm
even
trying to
on
remember. Oh, I saw. Yeah, I don't watch TV either. I think I saw it on a. I think I was using. Oh, it was on Comet. You know, because I watched the
Oh,
Godzilla
yeah.
marathons.
Yeah.
I was like, where have I seen a commercial recently? Because I pay for YouTube Premium, and like all most of our streaming is like no commercials, but the only place I will is Comet, and then sometimes when I use Peacock, there's some movies that you have to sit through a minute of commercials before it'll start.
Well, what's funny is that we use ad block and streaming services and all this stuff to avoid commercials, and then I'll watch Pat Contry
watching commercials.
Pat the NES Punk watch commercials on Twitch for like 2.5 hours.
Save
but
your game.
You know what? Commercials
F12.
were better back then. Back in my day, commercials were entertaining.
I honestly don't know if that is the case or it's just nostalgic perception.
100%. It's just nostalgia.
I was gonna say, because they were pretty fucking annoying when I was a kid.
Yeah, there's no reason for me to care about Irish Spring commercials from the 80s.
Yeah.
Other than like, oh, I remember that.
Right.
Or, it's interesting is seeing, actors and actresses that later became well known.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're in these like obscure commercials. Look at this guy. What's he doing? He dumped the load in his outfit.
Dude. Oh. We might need to highlight that with a slow-mo video with some sounds later on the channel.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I think that was the greatest capture I've ever seen of a video game ever.
I think that's a bit much. The greatest ever.
I'm not.
You are
I am
easily
not
amused.
overstating. I'm not overstating. That might be. It's up there with some of the funnier ones I've seen in Doom and other games, but.
Where's my cover? Where's my cover?
Dude.
It's another.
It's like passing through this guy.
Yeah, what the heck? Anyway, you're on the right route. Just keep working your way up. Are you out of Stormtrooper Blaster?
Probably not at this point, but I'm just trying to take these precision shots.
Surgical.
Yeah. Go back this time.
Before you open that, or go there, I was gonna say do another save before.
Yeah, I'm okay, Mom.
You'll thank me later, son. Actually, this is exactly the point I was thinking. These guys are kind of deadly, but I think you got a handle on it. They're kind of like the ITO Pro interrogator droids, but they have blasters on them.
They almost have like an Aztec feel with their the way they look with that rim around that edge.
Oh, or I'll shoot.
Oh, really? You can tell Kyle Katarn's a former stormtrooper.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Uh-oh.
I think there's an officer or two in there.
This is kind of like having a lightsaber.
Yeah. Training for later. Uh-oh. Alright,
the Emperor. Shocking him.
Okay. Yeah, grab any items. Okay, there's a view of the prisoners. That guy's got a little mine
no.
crab stuck on him.
Mine crab whip.
Yeah. And then in this room before you leave, yeah, there's a button there that'll open.
Not very subtle, but it seems to have gotten the job done.
Those, and then that fan indicator, there's a thing there. Turn that panel on. There you go.
Get some AC up in here.
One of these is the exit. Actually,
Look out!
I think it's right there.
yeah, you're going the right way. You got it.
Any goodies in the cells? Probably not.
When I played this, I didn't see any.
No, John.
Not
I have
even-
to check every single cell on every
Yeah,
single
no,
level.
don't bother. I did it for you. I wasted hours of my life. Okay, I was gonna say save before you go in that next room. Yeah, there you go. Good call. Good call on my part.
Yeah, don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
Look out! Some ID.
Go!
Call for...
I got one.
See, it's kind of annoying because in these games, when you do the quick shot with the Stormtrooper rifle, it
Thanks for getting
uses
us out
more
of there,
ammo
Commander. Doesn't look like we're out of this
than
yet,
the normal
though.
shot, but it's
Thought we were
also
home
more
free, but the main doors are
inaccurate.
locked. We found some weapons in here, but got pinned down
It's
on
like
the
double
docking bay.
whammy.
Only the base commander has clearance to access the door controls. If you can locate him and persuade him to open the doors, we might have a chance. We'll
No.
hold him off as long as we can, but you better hurry.
I'll see what I can do.
Rescue, capture base commander. Okay.
Ow! Try to get around them.
Okay. Tell me what to do.
I got one.
When I played it, I took out those stormtroopers right away because I didn't know if it was important that those prisoners there survive. So I can't say. Maybe you can run away from them and it won't matter, but I just took out those
Well,
guys.
he said like get around them, so I'm just following orders.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm just a simple.
Oh, they won. I think it was only a couple stormtroopers they had to
Well,
fight.
I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe or the
Yeah.
galaxy.
Yeah. You know what I was rewatching about a week ago was the old Attack of the Clones TV spots that we used to watch like before the movie came out because they were so good. Some of those music clips, it just even when I heard them in the movie, it always reminds me of those commercials. You know, the bum bum dun, da, da. And then yeah, Django's line, which had a different cadence in the commercial. It's like sometimes Ben Burt would use different takes. Sometimes,
yeah, to me it sounded like the same take, just a.
It sounded quicker though. Maybe it was sped up slightly. I don't know.
Well, to me it just
deeper
sounded
in
like
the
there
movie.
was. It was didn't have any of the background noise from the shot in
yeah.
the movie, and
Yeah,
then it just
maybe
had a little
that's
bit
it.
of reverb put to
Right.
it. Where
And
am
that
I
was when
supposed
we
to go?
first-
What the heck? Oh, elevator.
That was when I first saw, or we first saw the "This party's over."
Yes.
That whole line with Mace.
Yep. My AIM friend log off sound, and then Django's line about always a pleasure to meet a Jedi was my AIM log on sound for friends.
That's funny. Yeah, I do kind of remember that now that you mention it. I think 2002. into early 2003, that was like the last hurrah for me on AOL and AIM.
Yeah.
Because I was still using, I think we were both still using AOL then, but certainly AIM, of course. But I switched to Earthlink like in 03 because my family did. That's what they got, and then I was using the same computer, and then yeah, or you know what? I forgot. I did use AOL again. There was a gap when I moved in with my uncle, and I had my old computer. I did use AOL there for a few months, but that was that was like 2005, 2006. So I used it kind of late, and they were desperate to keep me. I called them to like quit and everything, and oh, we'll give you like 3 months free or whatever it was. It's like they were just holding on to whoever they had. Let's see. Jump down there and you'll float down because of the fan that you turned on. I made the mistake of not seeing the fan control. Oh, you know what? Land on that little grate on the upper part there.
No, not. You don't want me to land on the fan?
On the fan. I made the mistake of not turning on that fan control because it was kind of obscured with the other dials. And I guess according to one of the playthrough guys on YouTube, you can jump down without the fan guiding you, but it's like a deadly fall, and you got to like, skim from ledge to ledge. And
right.
I gave it a good solid 58 tries before I backtracked to the fan control. Save your game.
I already saved before I went through the fan thing.
Oh, okay.
I thought I'd seen the last of these things.
My thought too, Kyle.
If Jedi Knight is any indication, these things will be all over the game.
Yeah, I know, right?
Every level will be relentless.
Yeah, it's funny that Star Wars games and movies, comics, whatever, there's always been an interesting amount of critters. It's not just new aliens and ships. There's always new creatures and bugs, and there's always something somewhere.
Yeah.
There's no lack of creepy crawlies in Star Wars. In Jedi Fallen Order, when you're on like Kashyyyk and I think another planet, or no, I think it's just Kashyyyk, there's these big spiders, and man, HD graphics, modern graphics with big slimy spiders, not cool. Very not cool.
You trigger your arachnophobia.
Yeah.
I'll forget it.
I'm lucky
sitting there
that
killing these things for an hour if I just wait for them.
Yeah. Tunnels are a little convoluted. Sometimes you can go one path and it'll bend back around and connect with the other, but there is there you go. There's that. Just gonna keep snacking.
We got him.
Those sound like potato chips.
I know, right?
Now I can't unhear that.
I'm on some titty streamer on Twitch doing ASMR videos, licking and eating chips in a microphone.
Yeah.
And it's a cartoon chip sound too. It's like
It is.
It's like the cartoon Charlie Brown sound where
Exactly.
Luke gets dropped by the Tusken Raiders.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, stock sounds. Every time I hear lightning in an old movie, it's that old crappy lightning or thunder sound too.
Yeah. I love all that stuff. The kaboom. Oh, like the canned bomb sound.
Yeah.
Kaboom.
Yeah, yeah. Your health is doing pretty good. Despite being shot as you load up on shields.
It's time to go full pacifist. Oh, maybe not.
Before you open that door, save.
Come on.
Oh, you know what?
Not good.
This, I just remembered. You gotta go find that officer.
Oh, come on. It
Persuade
doesn't
him.
even say. Oh, yeah. We gotta do the thing.
Well, you were talking over the guy when he was telling you.
Yeah, I know. So rude of me. Where are you running to?
Wow. I've never seen a stormtrooper so scared.
Alright, it was back further. Oh, Kyle. Why can't you have your force powers?
There's a couple bacta tanks in there. I don't know if you need them.
Oh, was there currently? I know I grabbed some.
Where the guy was chomping, where the mine crab was chomping, there was 2 bacta tanks in there.
Okay.
Yeah, don't you love when you hit a switch and it does nothing?
Yeah, I know,
Visual.
right?
There's no indication.
Piece of shit.
It's like
Oh, is it
Doom.
this
You
thing?
hit a switch in Doom and you hear a door like miles away going.
Okay, I'm back here, but
So I
Yeah, I
think
gotta-
it's
I
the
gotta-
officer in that room, in that window. That's the one you got to get to.
okay. Fucking piece of shit.
Let me know if you need a hint. I don't want to just keep spilling.
No, Siri, tell me which way to go.
The way to go is up here, probably on the other side of this hangar, but you're
There's a
on the
door
upper
over
level.
here.
Yeah, there's a door. And it took me a long time on that because the door is kind of doesn't look like it's. Yeah,
Well,
it's
it's
right
not
there.
over here, right? This is where
Yeah,
I
it's
went.
this one. Oh, you went in here?
Yeah. That's
We'll
the
go in there
whole-
anyway.
The whole way I went. No.
No, wait.
No, I got a
Well-
better idea.
Okay. Well, if you. That was the
Well,
way
that
that,
wasn't a good idea,
stumped
but-
me. Actually, come to think of it, I wonder if you've already gone that way and you did hit that one switch, maybe one of those doors is unlocked in that hallway where you can see the window with the Imperial in it.
The interior door is, but the 2 exterior doors aren't.
Okay.
So I came from here. Well, where was
I
that
thought
one
that
door?
was the key.
No,
You know what? I can tell you, you won't have to backtrack in the tunnel.
yeah, that would be ridiculous.
Thankfully, the game is forgiving in that way.
Don't shoot.
That's the door. I
Get
wanted.
up.
Okay.
You're gonna help me
Okay.
release some prisoners.
So basically, you just got to get behind him and kind of nudge him. And there was one time I did accidentally kill him, and then I had to restart. So be aware of that.
What the fuck is he wearing? Oh, the belt makes it look like it's a little
Actually-
loincloth.
I don't think you have to actually nudge him. I think if you stay within a few, like a meter or two, I
Yeah.
think he'll just keep walking.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like it is.
Of course, the animation has to go up. Like, he'll go up a step and then walk slightly. I'm like,
I
okay.
like when he has to turn or whatever, he
Yeah, yeah,
stops.
yeah. Um, you know what? While you're here, save.
Oh, you're like a wet blanket with this save business.
My time is precious.
Yeah.
You won't get away with this, rebel scum.
I think I already have.
Kill. You want to kill those, because otherwise they'll kill him.
Oh, he needs to live? Shit.
Yeah, he needs to live. See, I told you to save for a reason.
It's true.
I don't want to
I
say
hate
what the
it.
reason is, though.
I hate it when you're right.
Like, I don't want to like spoil the surprise, you know?
Right,
Like,
right. Come on.
come on, do it now.
I'm right here. Come on, you turd.
He has to be nudged the whole way.
This is gonna turn
That's
into Crank 2 when he shoves the shotgun up that
You
guy's
won't get
butt.
away with this, rebel scum.
I think I already have.
Yeah, it's like shooting face huggers.
Yeah. They remind
Broke
me
into
of the little graboids, like the walking ones in that one Tremors movie.
That one Tremors movie.
I don't
There's
know,
so
it's
many
like-
sequels.
It's like Tremors 3 or something. Maybe it's in Tremors 2, I
seen
don't know.
pieces of the sequels, but the only one I ever saw from beginning to end was the original.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh no, it's a new prototype TIE fighter.
TIE Fighter.
Look at that. They're already designing the First Order TIE fighters. They're turning them.
I know.
They're coloring
Look at this
in
brand
the,
new design,
thing.
Lord Vader. Let's see. Did that guy get to the switch yet? Where is he? Where'd he
He's
go?
sitting there like an idiot. He did that
Oh, I
switch.
guess you gotta nudge him more. Yeah, he's got to go to the.
Oh,
Okay.
if you're too close, he might stop.
Yeah, yeah.
That's weird.
Exactly it. I was intrigued by the narrative choice in a game of doing this, like nudging an Imperial. Like
Enough of this charade.
it's different, you know.
There's no way.
Yeah. I mean, it was novel back then.
Yeah, I still think it's pretty cool. There's things in this game that immerse you in the story, in the narrative. Okay, so he had no key. I was just.
That was Kyle, not me.
Who's there?
I think the level might be over in a minute or two.
Oh,
possibly beyond
one
that
can only
door.
hope. One can only hope.
Slog of a game. Oh, not yet. Like the TIE Fighter pilot uniforms, they're all like little
I know. I thought
I
it was gonna
know.
be like
clones.
clones or like people that they're experimenting on.
The Dark Troopers, but no, it's TIE Fighter pilot outfits.
Which actually, it reminds me this game is kind of reminiscent of the plot from the final season of X-Files, like when they tried switching the mythology from UFOs to the super soldier program.
Oh yeah,
Which
that's
I was
right.
when I did my watch, it was like really intriguing. I was like, oh, this is This would be great. I'd follow
Yeah.
Agent Doggett and
Yeah,
what's her
yeah.
face? I don't remember.
Annabeth Gish was the actress.
Yeah, I don't remember her character's name.
Yeah.
But it was interesting.
Heather was really
I think
into her.
Lucy Lawless was in that season.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I think she was she a super soldier? I don't remember.
I thought she was another FBI agent, but it's been so long since I've seen that.
Yeah, I want more Doggett. And
yeah, I really thought that was
Gish's
an
character.
intriguing season. I only saw a couple episodes from that season, but I really liked it, and I was kind of dabbling in X-Files then, but yeah.